Hello and welcome. My name is Nilaus. This is episode 14 of our final factory. This episode is sponsored by Gareth, and we did our blue signs last time, but it didn't quite work because we are still missing the engines. So that's what we want to do. Before we dive in, let's take a look at our pollution cloud. It's stretching out actually beyond our discovered area. This one is close to being affected. There might be something down here. Yep, something is inside the area. So we should expect that one is not yet, I guess. No, that's the limits of the cloud. So we should expect some kind of attacks in the not too distant future. Let's make sure that we get all the things we need. And inserters seem to have a lot of those. I have 34 of those. You know, we always need more. What about those? Oh, no. I don't think 700 is the right number for us. I mean, they're interesting and all, but I am starting to use a lot of those. Not that much, but still. Alright, I think that covers it for what we need to build. And let's take this one as well. Let's jump out. We don't want this. We're definitely going to need some steel coming down here, so might as well just drag it down. The coal, I don't really know if we need coal anymore, so I don't know if they need to drag it in. Oh yeah, we do. We need it for grenades. Alright, so first thing I want to say is I want to make sure that this, what we build here is, I want to build it exclusively for the blue circuits and the blue signs. So I'm going to take it up here. Might as well just try to make sense of it all. Why did I do that? There, much better. Okay, so this is where it has to sort of fall in at some point. Let's start looking at what we need. So we need engines. I need 2 engines per second, so I need 20 units here. And 20 units means I need 40 units of pipes. No, 20 of these. That means I need... What? Nothing. I need nothing, right? If I have 20 of those machines, I will need twice this per second. So I need 4 pipes per second, and I need 2 yes, which means if we really drill it down, then this is what I need. 1 of these and 2 of those. Pretty easy. Now, I do want to actually replicate the stuff we have over here, because that worked quite well. So let's start by doing that. I should take one of the middle ones. And although we don't have robots, then at least this part will give us a sense. Alright, and I think this will be the best way of doing it. I'm still waiting for the robots to actually get up and do stuff, but nope. That's not gonna happen. See, this one is different. Here, into that one. Because I want it to go back this way. This will be the output going in here. While this goes on, here, here, here. Copy, paste, paste, paste. And this is, one of them will be 2 pipes. So I'll have 2 pipes on one, and I'll have the other one combined. So I think I'll take the pipes on this side. Don't know if this is the correct. Let's do pipes here. I'm getting this one in here, and this will be outbound. There, and then get some piping in. That should be able to do it. On this side, I'll want it closer because this actually has 2 iron gears for 1 gear wheel, so I need 2 inserters and then the next part is getting a bit more wonky. Like this, that could work. Now that one is getting in trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means I could actually take and jump over. Yeah, I think that works. This is going to be the steel coming in. And now I actually get an idea. What if... Yeah, what if this is different? Oops. I just suddenly realized that I want the steel closer. The steel is here. Yeah. The reason why I want the steel at this location is because I realized that one of the few things I actually need is this. So why don't I do... like this? That's pretty good, actually. That is pretty nice. I think that's a pretty clever way of solving that problem. Alright, so does this work? Maybe. Don't know. I can also take this one further down here, because the reason, my thought is, engines, what do you use it for? The only thing I need engines for in vast quantities is the pumps. I need a bit once I make a locomotive, but I can just pick it up and then that's going to be it. So I make this construction facility exclusively for the blue circuits. So whenever I come in and pick up some engines or some pumps, then yes, sure, it'll slow down the science a bit, but then it'll pick up again and be running at a constant pace. The other thing I need electric engines for, is electric engines. Electric engines have two needs. They are part of, I can't remember which one it is. That one, I guess. Yeah, this. So I'll make engines to electric engines to production science as part of when I build production science. So that will be that one. The other thing I need electric engines for is the flying robot frame, which somehow takes 20 seconds now. I think that's a... I don't recall that taking 20 seconds. It used to be 111, but now it's 112. So that's going to be a big one. Definitely. It's just going to be a massive construction. But again, since I will have a lot of robots, I'm going to build a big robot factory. Especially then, since they take 20 seconds. Then, and I want thousands upon thousands of them. So, yes, I do. Then I need this to be pretty big. But that's after batteries. And after electric engines. But we're not doing electric engines just now. So basically the thing is, I don't really need a lot of engines here. Let's get some lights here and there. There and there. Oh. Okay, I like this. Except something is missing. There. Does it work? Yes, it does exactly work. So this is iron and steel. So I just take iron, steel, and I get all these awesome things out of it. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's take this. And to see if it... Does it tile? Yes. And how many do I need? I need 5 on either side. Or 10 on either side. Let's start by making sure we can see stuff and we stop the blinking. So that makes everything a lot less annoying. I wonder if I have enough undergrounds, because I need a lot of undergrounds here. The great thing is how many long inserters I use, because I have, what was it, 700 still in storage? That's a bit much. Oops, there. here. Out. Shh, I'm very careful. I'm trying to hit these correctly. I've been really happy about this design, so it seems to work quite well. So if you have 4 items inbound, or basically 2 belts inbound and 1 belt out, then I like this one. It's extremely compact. But it's actually strange why I haven't done this before. But, oh well, guess that's just the way it is. So we need now yet another iron line. So I'm going to take the last iron line that we haven't used yet, just to spread things out a bit. And then I definitely feel it's time for this to be rebalanced. It's also at a point where it's hard to see that there's actually enough capacity. This is definitely not going to be having enough capacity as the blue sign starts rolling off. And here. Four, 5, and 6. Okay, let's see how this pans out. It's gonna be exciting to see. Let's in the meantime consider... Oh, that's a lot of horror. That's a lot more horror. Let's get the car and get up and build the stuff we need. Let's get the fast. Look at the acceleration. Whee! When this says acceleration 120%, does it mean plus 120% or does it mean 120%, so it's 20% increased? I don't know. And it's some green. Oh, look at that. That's not even done yet. Just yummy. Oops, that was some cover. This part here. That's the one I needed. 1, 2. I need 48. 1, 2. No, that's 36. I think 36 is a good number for this. But yeah, we don't need any copper at this point. Okay, let's... Ow. Alright, get the hell out of that car. It has a tendency to wreck things for some unknown reason. Let's have a look. Are they all building? All the way at the top, at the bottom here, or top, or... Yep, they're all working. And stuff is moving along. Yes, we have the first blue science. Excellent. So, what is actually interesting here is this is on both sides, but that's only... That gets only one side each, which is still plenty. At this point, I actually need to get this in. So where should I build my science facility? Well, I kind of feel it should be out here because I have 2 of those and the other ones will be further down. And I definitely need to put up some facilities here. Good. Chop, 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 chop. After we've done with the blue science, then the next obvious thing to build will be working towards electric engines and robots, so we can get some nice fancy robots to start working for us. We have all the tech soon. Well, actually, I think we have the tech now, but I don't have the... What is missing? It's primarily the batteries are missing. So this works fine. Things are getting up here, but one thing that's not working fine is this. Why are you not working? Oh, you also need a pipe. Oh, how just absolutely spectacular that is. Ha, look at that. How lucky I am. I didn't even consider that. That's cool. So now I can get pipes. Cool. All right. So now the next part is, how am I going to do this? Should this be built for all 8 science packs, or should it be built for just some of them? Because if it built it for 8 science packs, I have to be really careful about how I do it. And I think answer is... Right, so now they come from this side. I can 2, 4, and then some dots like this. They're actually going to go the opposite direction. That's actually quite interesting how that works. I think this is the way we will do it. And up here, I'll have 2, 1, 2. And again with this part, it's really getting somewhere. Yeah, I like this. And 2 over here as well. Maybe I'll end up actually using all of the red inserters I created. Now, next point is, how do we wire it up? Because they have to be sitting immediately next to each other. And here, I really don't like having more than 4 in sequence. It becomes too much. It'll spend too much time just flipping them over compared to actually building. So how does this work? I actually have to do it this way. It's a lot of... It would be so much nicer if we could build it here. Yes. But what is the challenge? The challenge is... This is not really a problem. That just takes 5 longer. Let's just toy with this idea. And let's see. Yeah, somewhere. It's not actually a problem, is it? Nope, no problem. It works. What is this? This is 8, 16, 32. How many did I create? I created 36. So I need more. And at this point, I also need to start actually getting some power in here. I think this is a fine place. I want to build it a bit bigger. How many more do I want? I want 1, I guess. Well, that's the iron we're missing. Luckily, I know where to get more iron. Yum, 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 yum. Got more iron. Okay, so now I have 17? Plus what? Plus 20, so 37. And I needed 48, right? Was it 48? This is... What do you want? 48. So if I have 37, so I need 11 more. There. Fine. That's definitely enough. For now. I really like the fact that I'm using so many. Again with the iron. Or the lack of iron for that matter. Hold on. Is that correct? Nope. And here. That's fine. One, 2, 3, 4. Also need lights, obviously. Oh, come on. No, none of it will work. And okay, I think I'm really happy with this science facility we built here. Let's get some lights. Hopefully it will light up as soon as we power it on and route some things in. That is great. I will take this one. That's actually going to be a bit of an issue when I only have one part. Whoop. That working, and I need to now hook it up to the rest of the world. Boom. Excellent. We now have everything our hearts desire. There. Except I still want these to be red, even though the undergrounds here are changing. Good. Oh, something is not right. Something is not right, is it? That one is not right. Oh, it's very asymmetric, and that one as well. Why does it look so wrong? Oh no, it's actually the other way. It is like this. Not like that. So I have to... What the hell's going on? Yes. Like that. Now it's somewhat symmetrical. Good. Let's fire it up. The first thing we want to build in terms of... I can't do this because that requires the first processing units, and we're not there yet. However, what would be the very first thing we want? It's almost always the advanced oil processing. Whoosh, look at this. Got it. Now that one's working, and all of this starts processing. How much space do we... Okay, how much space do we have here? This will be our science facility. Got that sorted. And now the interesting thing, no, I actually do not have any science facility stuck in my inventory, but I do have a bit of other science stuff there. Oh, that actually might be a problem. Oh, it won't. It might. I don't know. We'll find out. Hey, that was advanced oil processing. Look how fast things are going. What else do we want? We want personal robot port? Well, there's still the batteries that will be an issue. I could do the advanced processing so we can start looking at this. Oh, hold on. We definitely want faster crafting first. Now, what should we then do? Now, our biggest concern is actually the fact that we have finally started having a production that uses a lot of materials consistently. This will mean more pollution coming in, but that's one thing. The other thing, and we'll just sort the pollution part. Nope, we need a lot of iron. Good thing we have good iron supplies around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe. We'll put things in. At some point I will probably need to clean this up. So I don't have... what I mean is this part. Like, there are just protections everywhere, which is not ideal or not the optimal way of doing it. I should be placing them, sort of creating a perimeter, but I really like this way of doing it at this point. And I guess we'll find out if it's sufficient. I mean, just one of these will not hold off a big army, but you know, it'll give me time to react and respond. I like it. What we will then do is, now our bigger concern is definitely our production, or our iron is pretty concerned. I'm pretty concerned about the iron, so let's get up here and get some of the things we need in... Oops, that's too far. We need to up our iron production facility things. It means a lot of this. It means a lot of this. It means an absolute stupendous amount of these. Anything here? Yeah, we'll just take this as well. That was lab research. I can take one more lab research for red and blue, for blue science. And let's see what else. We'll take half of those. Do we have enough yellow inserters? I don't know. 170? I want a bit more. How many do I want? 192, I guess. Oh, hold on. That's not actually what I want. There. I want 192 anyway. And I have it. Let's get up and take a look at our measly iron production. Also, obviously that needs to be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe it's also not so distant future that we'll start making train tracks or the stuff we need for the trains. So you can see here, things are moving. The whole belt is actually moving now. I'll upgrade all of this first, so that we upgrade one thing completely and then we move on to the next. One thing we will not update in this episode is actually the actual iron inbound here, because that's a bit of a tricky situation because of those mixed mineral patches we have. Well, I could just have chosen something else for the base, but that's just the way it is. This will be enough to fulfill all of this, but not enough. Oh, actually, will it? It might just be enough to upgrade this, which would be really nice. Because that's like, boom, double productivity. Got it. I won't upgrade anymore on that. I will be focusing now on this part. Oh, I hope you don't hear that beeping sound because it's my headphones that are running out of battery. I hope that's only in my ears and not anywhere else. But that's a pretty annoying sound. And if so, then I'm sorry and it won't last much longer. Look at this. Speeding it up. Of course, nothing really gets faster unless it goes all the way in there. On. Now you can see how much the iron is actually moving. It's actually nice to see that the iron is moving. First thing I want to do is actually this one, because this can increase the throughput. Oops. What's important is these. Oh, here. Don't think it's actually necessary on the inside, but now it gets it. Like the last ones, we start here. And now you can see how where the big problem is. The big problem is now on the inbound iron facilities. It is, of course, not able to keep up with our heightened iron consumption. And I guess it's primarily from what? From those, what are they called? Miners, yes? And the last one. Here. Almost there. Then we'll wrap this one up. But that's unfortunately, this is not something we have to do again for the blue science, because blue circuit, blue belts, because I will not upgrade these to blue belts. I will keep them as red for their lifetime, because they can't even scale up. Look at this. Finally, it works. So what we've done now is all of this is scaled up to blue. Sorry, to red belts, and I will then need to work on some more throughput in the next inputs here. But things are running. It is consuming pretty much what it needs. And now we can start making more and cool and new things like inserters. That's not really interesting. There aren't really that many things. This one is good. Cool. Okay, thank you very much for joining. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching. And I will be back next time, and hopefully you will as well. Bye.